Hi, beautiful kindred soul. Welcome to All Things Hygge and Cottage core. And today I just wanted to share with you some Hygge practices. For those of you who might not be familiar, Hygge is sort of a Danish term that is intended to help create coziness in your life. And so one of the Hygge things that I've been doing is creating this whimsical diary. And in this whimsical diary, I document anything that feels like a beautiful thing to share with you, or just fun ideas that help create coziness in my life. And this morning, when I was sitting by the fireplace, I was very inspired by the element of the fire and the coziness in the fire, and I thought maybe I might just start doing very short shares on how to create an extra bit of Hygge in your life. And so one of the things that I really love doing is doing this, which is gazing at the fire. I really love it. I love looking at the flames. I love looking at how the flames dance about and how they have this beautiful crackling sound, and I love the warmth that I feel. And often I will just sit for ages and just look at the fire without actually doing anything. I often don't read or even listen to music because the sound of the crackling fire is so peaceful and so relaxing that I just feel instantly calmed. And if you had a look at my previous video, which was talking about the dopamine list, one of the things that would be my absolute favorite thing to do would be sitting by a fireplace, soaking up the warmth and really enjoying the delicious crackling fire. And one of the things I really love doing with the fire is sitting beside it in the morning, especially in the early morning, as soon as I wake up. Now that the weather is starting to get a lot colder, I really love sitting in front of the fire with just a cup of flower tea or herbal flower tea, and I literally just feel the warmth in my hands and feel the warmth by the fire, and it just soothes my senses and makes me feel like everything in life has just slowed right down, and there's no rush, there's no stress, there's no, that mad chaotic frenzy of life is just not there. And it just feels like a really lovely way for me to start the morning. And I feel very privileged and happy and contented that I even have a fireplace, because the previous place that I was staying at, we didn't actually have a fireplace. So if you didn't have a fireplace, perhaps the other thing you could do is light a non-toxic candle and just stare at that while you drank a cup of tea, which is something that I used to do in my previous place that I was at. And I just lit a candle and literally would just often just watch it. The other thing that might be quite nice to do is if you have an outdoor area and you have like a fire pit, you could also, with the colder months coming forth, you could sit by a fire pit as well. There's something very magical about the element of fire, and when we utilize it to create Hygge in our life, it just feels really lovely. And the other thing that I absolutely love doing by the fireplace is having this warm hot chocolate, or nowadays I have this beetroot hot chocolate, which the richness of the pink shade as well as the actual hot chocolate in itself is so lovely. So that is what I thought I would share with you about how I am creating a little bit of Hygge in my days as they're getting a bit colder. So happy Hygge day for you too today, and I hope that everything is created in such a beautiful way in your life where you really treasure the little things, because it is the little things that really help to add joy and contentment and a feeling of fun and coziness in our lives. Take care.